Hello, truckers, and welcome to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We are in Cheyenne, Wyoming, but today we're going to be heading on up to Winterland. Actually, Woven Wonders of Winterland, I think it's now called. The Christmas event started a few days ago, and we're going to get started on it ourselves today, delivering or spreading Christmas cheer to all the boys and girls out there in the American Truck Sim world. Already got a delivery set to go, and if it's just like the Halloween event and like it was last year, we got to find out after we pick up the load where the teleporting areas are for each individual city. So external contracts, let me go ahead and get that on up here, event page here. So unique depots, we got the Christmas Market, Marigolds, North Star, Rudolph's Crafts, and Snowy Peaks. Those are the 5 quote-unquote companies up in Winterland that we got to deliver to or from. So obviously, wherever I go to first, we'll try to get a load from somewhere else leaving there. That way we get 2 done in one go. A total of 15 deliveries will get you the personal goals, and of course you got your community goals. There is no mileage or kilometer limit on this because, yeah, you're just going to teleporting areas, whatever have you. So that is what we're going to be doing here today. We'll see how many deliveries we get done. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, we're in Cheyenne, but we're headed on up to Winterland. Again, external contracts. So let's go ahead and get started. I did not activate the winter mod for today. We'll probably do that next week when Christmas is here, and well, I mean Christmas is almost here, but when Christmas is here, and we'll have the snow mod running, so it's snowing on the map itself. Oh yeah, the game did update, so let me go ahead and just double check a couple things here. I'm sure all my lights are probably off. They are. Turn on the parking lights, low beams, dashboard lights. All right, we should be good to go. Hello, Crystal. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. So it is first thing in the morning. 6 a.m. We got 125,000 in the bank account. We're trying to build up. I think it's 160, 170,000 I need to get ourselves another truck for the Baton Rouge garage in Louisiana. Are you turning in here? What are you doing, dude? What the heck is that all about? Is this how we're starting off today? Hello, John and Bob. Welcome. So that one trucker just slowed down and then continued to get the traffic backed up, so it's going to take me forever to get out of here. I'm with Cindy. She looks annoyed, and right now I am with the whole situation. What? Okay, what is going on with these truckers here? I don't know, but the heck with you guys. Hello, Branding. Welcome as well. I probably should mention, if I happen to just suddenly disappear and the stream stops, we got some very high winds here today. Kind of a storm going on through. Haven't had any power flickerages yet. But yeah, if I do disappear, that's because the power has cut. Some very high winds here today. Although, for as bad as it was earlier in the day and the way it is now, I feel like I'm kind of gone through the bad parts of it. Alright, so now what I need to do, because GPS does not know exactly where we're going, we got to look at the world map, and I got to find out where the teleporting area is. Oh, looks like it's just right here is where I got to go. That is not far at all. It's only like 20 miles, 25 minutes. And maybe while I'm there, we can top off with some diesel. Hopefully we can just circle around here. Let me also have a look at the trailer, because I didn't see what this year's trailer looks like either. Alright. I mean, it looks okay. The color, the color choice is really not my favorite, but like they always say, can't please everyone. Thought I would get Christmas lights on my truck. No. No Christmas lights on my trucks. Oh, they're still doing that where they give us fuel when we teleport? Well, if they give us fuel when we teleport, I'll save myself a couple $100 and not fuel up. I am not sure what's going on with the traffic. It seems like they're all stopping at intersections. Alright, the heck with you. I don't know what's going on with the traffic. It seems like they're stopping at the intersections. Maybe because they know I'm delivering all the Christmas joy. And they want me to get the deliveries done. How much do these weigh? 43,500 pounds, so a little bit more than the average weight. Go ahead and get this right-hand lane. Speed limit's only 40 through here. Turning lane only, so we'll move over. Never understood this crisscrossing kind of stuff. And you think SCS made the roads in Winterland a little bit more slippery. Let's see, I gotta look for, if it's like last time, oh, I see all the snowflakes. Alright. Park and brake, turn off the engine, and let's teleport. And yep, we got a full tank of fuel, so thank you, John, for reminding me about that. Save myself a couple $100. 19 miles, but an hour and a half to get there? Speed limit, let's ignore the speed limit because I don't think there's any cops or radar we have to worry about here in Winterland. Of course, I'm taking a little easier now because maybe the road's a little bit more slippery than usual, but they seem okay to me right now. Reminds you of Alaskan road truckers? Kind of. Performance-wise, a lot better. Yeah, I can see where the roads may feel a little bit more slippery than usual. Oh wait, is there going to be actual traffic up here? I don't remember traffic being a thing in Winterland. Might want to be careful. There might be cops up here. Trying to bring back the routes and everything up here, what it's like. I do remember one year I got stuck on a snowbank. And if I think I know where I'm going, it's going to be right on the other side of these brown shacks. And they also got Christmas decorations on them. Cargo is ready. Good enough for me. Hello, Farmer G. Welcome. Hope you've been well. Delivery 1 already done. I'm just going to continue. So this was to where? This is from the Christmas market. So anything but from the Christmas market is what we want to do. We got Rudolph Crafts. That's going to Burlington. The destination where it goes to doesn't matter too much. So we'll just grab whatever one comes up next. So we'll go to Rudolph Crafts and we'll grab... Actually, that's the same trailer. Want to go to Marigolds and get something else? North Star. Goes down to Arkansas. Now we'll just grab this one right here on the top. Rudolph Craft is where we're going. I remember people being outside here and just walking around, but maybe that's... Oh, it might be actually over at the skating rink or in town. Could be. Yeah, looks like they're over there instead. So we're going to try to knock off the 5 businesses up here in Winterland, get those check marked, and then it doesn't matter where we go to or from after that up here. Trying to remember which one. I think one of these buildings up here that we got to deliver to or from. It's kind of hard to turn around up there. Forgot which one that one might be, but we will get there at some point. Alright, where's the trailer? Oh, there it is. Kerchunk, it's in. Got a farming question for you. How do I get rid of 265 million pounds on FS22? How do you get rid of it? I mean, how do you delete your money? You got to have dev commands to delete your money. Been going through and making sure I have the FS games on Steam because with all the drama that has been happening, who knows what Giants is going to do. Yeah, who knows what's going to be going on with Giants. Oh, I need to mark where the teleports are up here. We gotta find one to drive to. I think we came in from this way, so we are gonna go. Let's see, how far is that one? That one's 22 miles. That one is. Well, let's get rid of that one. That one's 21 miles. So I guess it doesn't really matter which one we go to. We'll go to this one. Snowy Peaks is the tight one to get around. Wait, did I get my directions mixed up? Alright, so I might be going back the same way, but you know what? It's all the same. I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yeah, Burlington, Colorado. You can hear the crunchiness of the snow underneath the tires. This is what looked like around my house yesterday, but today, with the temperatures skyrocketing up to almost 60 degrees with heavy wind and rain, almost all the snow has vanished. Trailer feels like it weighs heavier than it actually is. I don't know if it's because of the snow on the ground is making it do that, or... Well, luckily I didn't have to put chains on the tires. Not that we actually have that option, but... I put in water pipes for my greenhouses, and when I got rid of pipes, I ended up with a load of money. Yeah, the only way you can get rid of the money is have it like an easy developer mod or reset the money value. So just 45 miles to ADM is where we're going. Coming on out, Mr. Volvo. You can move over to the other lane if you want to. Should be there in no time. Welcome to Colorado, and that's just our loan payment going on through. Well, it says next exit for Burlington, and yep. I guess I'll wait for this car. In-N-Out Burger. See if I get lucky enough when I drop off this load, if I can get one going back to Winterland, to one of the two places that we have not taken a job from. Looks like your new RAM has fixed the issue. Well, that's good to hear, John. Nothing worse than thinking you know what the problem is, spend money on a solution, and it doesn't fix the problem, so that's good to hear. The only other solution you got there, Bob, for your too much money in your bank account in your farm sim, if you're on console, is go to the store and start leasing the John Deere cotton harvester and just keep returning it. Because obviously it's going to be, what, like 20 or 30,000 to lease the cotton harvester, then just return it. Lease another one, return it. And if you do that about 10 times, you should... Well, no, you have to do a whole lot more than that. I think you said 280 million or whatever it is you got to pay back. I mean, if that's what you want to do on console, like, I only can suggest leasing the John Deere cotton harvester, because that's like the most expensive thing in the game. And just keep returning it. And eventually you'll pay back that money. But it'll take you a while. Alright, where are we dropping this off at? Oh, I see where it needs to go. I see where it needs to go. Been a while since I've been to this drop-off point. This is going to be kind of a tight squeeze, I think, getting this in here. Well, okay, that was easy. First attempt. Truck, we're all set. There's stuff all around us. We got it. All right, current company jobs. Looking to go to Winter Wonderland. And... which one is that one? I don't think I've been to that one. Let me just double check. Christmas Market. Rudolph Crafts. Don't know what that was saying it was. ADM to Winterland North Star. All right, we'll take that one. We're right here. Begin delivery. Should be in the same lot here. We just got to find the trailer. Somewhere out here, I think. Okay, I thought it was going to be around this corner. Did I miss it? Is it not at the same... It says I gotta go 2 miles. I thought it was at ADM. Isn't it where I just delivered this thing to? Or is it a different parking lot? I'm guessing a different parking lot. So yeah, this is ADM, but it's at a different lot. All right. If GPS is leading me the right direction. I just saw the cop car and realized I was speeding. Oops. Where's their holiday spirit? And then I gotta take a left-hand turn, so let's get over here. Got a helicopter over there. All right, there's another ADM in town. See, even though we're going to get a lot of loads done today, we're not going to be getting paid a whole lot. Plus, we're not really going to be going through a lot of time. So our drivers bring in cash as well. Is going to be kind of on the slow side. Oh, I see it. Alright, lock and load. Put on the parking brake because we got to find, on the map, we got to find a teleport area. And there's one right there. They don't seem as far as I remember them being from pickup points. Get on the I-70. Are we going to be going through a way station area? I'm hauling Christmas gifts. Don't pull me in. Of course you're going to pull me in. Leaving Colorado. You have no idea. So I need to go to the way station first, but then I need to kind of do a U-turn to get to our teleporting area. Alright, so past the way station. And now we'll teleport back to Winterland. If the trailer passes me going downhill, that's a bad thing. So, special AI traffic for Winterland. Looks like they all are decorated just a tad. And they all look like vehicles that you should not be driving out in snow. I'm just saying. What are you stopping for, dude? There's no traffic here. Other than yourself. I don't remember this tunnel. Yeah, this tunnel I don't remember at all. Does seem like I'm doing a lot of crisscrossing here. Okay, Crystal, thanks for dropping on in. And good luck with your doctor's appointment. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. There's a cinematic view up ahead, so we'll probably pull over and have a watch. Because I don't remember exactly what it's like. What the heck is that up in the sky? Brakes didn't work out that well in the snow now, did it? No, it did not. Now you get back into where the camera view was. There we go. I think it's right here. But before I do that, what are we looking at in the sky over there? What the heck is that? Hang on a second. Let's go investigate. What is this stuff? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but I know what those are. Let's go ahead and get a good view of what's going on here, other than my oddly parked trailer. Dude, we're enjoying the view. That was a road you hadn't been through before, through the tunnel. It isn't new, as there were no undiscovered roads when I was doing the vent last night. I don't remember the tunnel. The ringing in the truck, that's the warning system that there are things too close to the truck. So if if I turn on my right directional light, if the sensors sense something on the right hand side very close, it's going to warn me that something's over there, like a car or a guardrail. It's just beeping at me saying, you want to turn right, but there's something over there. Or if you want to turn left, there's something over there. It's just a warning system. All right, let's get back on the road here and get my trailer out of the way. So yeah, the roads are a little slippery up here, but I don't know if it's more slipperier than it was the previous year or not. Or it's just because we're not used to driving on the snow in the game again. So it does seem like it's worse off than previously. Alrighty, this should be a decent angle to pack this into. Well, I miss it a little bit. Angled it way too much again. Oh. Having a rough time with that one, so I'm just going to take it as it is. Hello, Jill. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice Friday. All right, so 3 of the 5 up here done. So Marigolds and Snowy Peaks. Well, here's one for Snowy Peaks. So we'll go grab that one. little bit of a drive to get to Snowy Peaks, but we'll be there in a matter of a couple minutes. I mean, yeah, it's a little slick out. But not that slick. Hope these cars are all-wheel drive at least. Pardon me, coming through. Yeah, there are some roads I still have not taken up here. I think this is at least the third, but possibly the fourth year this Winterland it has been the map that we go to for the Christmas event. Not used to the traffic up here. I'm just used to just getting to a corner and going. But it's good that we actually have traffic up here for a change. Looks like we got another cinematic view up here. Do I get to it from here? So is this like the ski resort? Kind of looks like a ski resort. Although I don't see any particular slopes for anyone to ski on. I'm guessing that might be our trailer right there I gotta go pick up. SES are planning to add company paint jobs to the game. Well, if that's the case, I will have to come up with a company paint job. And yes, that is our trailer. Lock her in. And now we got to pick a point to go to. Let's see. This one here is 28 miles. And this one here is 22 miles. So we'll go to that one. I think before I went to the right, and that brings you up to the peak up there. And that is, don't go up there with a trailer. You can turn it around, but boy, is it a pain in the butt to turn around up there with the trailer. Oh, missed a gear. So this is my fourth company, right? Out of the 5. So we'll just have, I think it's Marigolds is what's left. So when we come back up here, I'll have to find something going to Marigolds, fingers crossed. If not that much of a big deal. We'll just, when we come back up here, we'll have to make sure that we take one from there. That was kind of interesting. That car kind of paused before going on the bridge. I guess to make sure there was enough room for everyone. I have no idea where we're even going with this load. Let's see, where are we at? Fayetteville, so we're in Arkansas. All right, why are we stuck? Why are we stuck? Oh, very funny game. That is hilarious. You guys spawned me on top of a cement flipping block. Come on, you can do it. All right, how about if I put on... Okay. Okay, wait, I can back up. Well, I may take some trailer damage. No, it's still kind of like bound up. Okay, now I can't go forward or backward. They spawned me on a cement block. Okay, what are the odds? Hang on a second. Let me go ahead and... This may not work. I'm going to save the game. Go to the title screen. Let's go back to continue career. I don't think they're going to move my truck for me. Hello, Anita. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day so far. No, they didn't move me anywhere. But why am I hung up on... There's nothing there for that to get hung up on. Oh, wait a minute. I think we broke free. All right, problem solved. Problem solved. Why does it look like all my lights are off again? Why are all my lights off again? Those should all be on. Alright, now I lost my train of thought of what we were doing here. Alright, you're coming in. I need to get out here, dude. Is that just a one-way in? That had me in a bit of a pickle. Because with external contract, I cannot teleport anywhere. It all worked out. So just be careful about going to Fayetteville. Because if they spawn you at that gas station, you're going to get hung up on the cement block. Possibly. Let's see, we're going to the auto zone with, what's it called? Mountain Fun Gift Packs. Whatever that stuff is. One of the good things about events like this is, let's just say you're up in Idaho and you were kind of wishing you were down back in Louisiana. Well, take some gifts up to Winterland and then find a job from Winterland to Louisiana. So this is our fourth delivery, I do believe. Wait, I'm not quite turning here yet. Nope, got a little bit more to go. Going on the interstate. Mechanic had to come and fix. Mechanic didn't have to fix anything. That was just wonderful placement. on the other side of a cement block. Let's follow the wipers. Does feel a little bit weird that you're up in Winterland with all the snow. And then you come back here and you see flowers and foliage on all the trees. See how my luck is going to be today after we get this delivered. See if there's a delivery right from this, where am I going again? AutoZone. See if there's one going to, I do believe it's Marigolds. Feel like my turn. Oh, sorry, I say my turn must be coming up. Got a line of traffic behind us. How much do I get paid for these deliveries? $7.33. That's not too bad for what little distance that we're driving. Racing this other trucker from stoplight to stoplight. I think the rain is coming to a stop, so I'm going to turn off the wipers. Well, I am getting refuel, but I'm not getting like a full repair in the truck because there is some wear and tear in the truck still. Hello, Miles. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice Friday. Only 30 miles an hour here, and look what I got beside us. And also one that was right there. Cops everywhere here. Yeah, I haven't replaced any parts on my truck. So that could be what it's showing on the minimal advisory bar at the bottom. I got a little bit of red showing. So we'll double check, but I do believe it's Marigold is the last one I need to actually visit in Winterland. And there is the AutoZone. Just trying to see. Oh, I think I see the drop-off point now. Alrighty. See if I can get this in one go. Not quite. Just need to square it up a bit. Alright, park and brake, turn off the engine, decouple. You're using a used truck at the moment. Well, that'll be like a lot of good free repairs for you if that's the case. Current company job offers. Anything going to Marigold? Do you have Christmas gifts at all here? I'm thinking you don't have any Christmas gifts here. Alright, well, let's look in general. There are no Christmas gifts in Fayetteville at all? All right, maybe that was just, was that just AutoZone I was looking at? Let me just double check here. So Marigold, yes. Jobs, external contracts. Okay, so we got some gifts. I'm not sure where that is, but that doesn't say Marigold. Oh, this is the only, that's the only. Marigold's right here. That's from Springdale. We're not in Springdale, but you know it's going to Marigold, so we're gonna go grab that one. And yeah, it's only 11 miles from here, so not too far. The Christmas market was the first delivery you did. So yeah, they're calling it the Christmas. Oh, I got a green light. Christmas market, yes, but isn't that just? Oh, that's what it's called here too. Christmas market. Just ignore me then. Boy, 30 miles an hour sometimes just feels like you can get out and walk faster. Maybe after this delivery, we'll have to sleep through the night. And when we wake up, good chance we'll have enough money to buy another truck for our Baton Rouge garage in Louisiana. I also wonder if our driver in Baton Rouge is using the logging trailer that we purchased last time. No one coming. Am I going to Lowell's to pick this up? Funny, sign up front says Lowe's, but then it kind of looks like a Home Depot. And there she be. All right, off to Marigold and Winterland. Yep, we put on the parking brake. Now we gotta look on the map, and we gotta find the nearest. Well, there's a whole bunch of them up here. There's one right here, so that's awfully close. It's only 32 miles. We'll go to that one, and it's a straight shot. What's Amazon doing at the local Lowe's? Well, no traffic coming my way, so we're just going to kind of mosey on out here. Although I think if I actually do that now, the traffic is going to stop. So I guess we'll just keep on moseying out. So at least after this delivery, it's not going to matter too much where we go, because I'll have all of the depots in Winterland covered. Let me get over into this right-hand lane. Now we are delivering Christmas special salt. Is it onion salt? What the heck is Christmas special salt? Oh, I need to get in that left-hand lane. I was kind of hoping that truck was going to let me merge on over. But yeah, the tunnel or teleporting area I need to get to is going to be a left-hand turn. I think that white car is going to let me in. I think. Then I stall it on him. Think I can, I'm not sure exactly where we're going here. I'm not seeing, oh, now I see it. I see it now. At least I don't have to drive over the cement block to get to it. At least it's dark enough up here to where all the Christmas lights on the trees are on. They might be on during the day, but it's going to be hard to see them at that point. Let's get this Christmas salt delivered. Don't think I've seen any cops up here yet, even though there's AI traffic. Haven't seen a cop car, so I'm not going to worry too much about the speed. Have I done Well, at least not today I haven't, but I must have done that before. Cinematic view here somewhere. There it is. Is that Christmas music? Doesn't sound like it. I don't recognize it. Yeah, I definitely don't recognize if that's a Christmas song they're playing in the background. I have no idea what that one is. Alright, building is right in front of us. Then it's just a matter of where is the drop-off point. Well, it's right in front of us. So it's going to try to give us a good angle to back into. I didn't really get myself a good angle to back into, but we'll get it somewhat close and then straighten ourselves out. Actually, I'm in the zone, but let's get a little bit better than that. And decouple. Great. Just going to continue just to make sure. All right, so unique depots. We got all 5 delivered to. So we don't have to look at that anymore. That's the Louisiana event. What is... So the personal goal, I got to do 15 deliveries in total, which is not a problem. What is the community goal? Is to reach at least 1,000 snowflakes for cities across all trucking territories. Unique community reward will be unlocked for each tier of 200 snowflakes, accomplishing with 5 tiers in total. There'll be 5 tiers unlocked. Each tier will bring a special cabin item rewarded for both games based on the 5 unique depots within Christmas Winterland. So is it we just got to get one city up to tier 5 for the community goal. I'm sure we will do that. And this does run to the 11th of January. So you got about like 3 weeks to get this done. So now that I've done all the unique depots, doesn't matter where I take one from, but obviously I want to take one from Marigolds because we're right here. Marigolds, and this one's going to Olmec, Washington. Or we can go like to Oklahoma. Or we can go to Kansas. But let's go to Washington because, yeah, why not? The condition of these cities for the job towards the community goal is complete. Really? All right, so we don't want to do that. I just realized it's blue. 1,000 gifts have already been delivered to that one. What else is also complete? Santa Marina is done. LA is always like the one that gets done. I'm sure Louisiana must have, yeah, because everyone's probably was in Louisiana because that just got released. And you're gonna see like these states right here, probably only a few are gonna get done. All right, so let's not deliver to there, I suppose. We'll go to Oklahoma, I suppose. That's only got 179 deliveries to it, so we'll do that one. Trailer, no trailer. It's not showing on the GPS right now either. Oh, is it just right beside us? Yes. Tried to do it at an angle, but didn't quite get it there. Alright, I'm not going to fast forward to morning because I think driving in Winterland in the nighttime is nice to see. But when we get to Oklahoma, when we teleport, we'll advance to the morning hours. Oh yeah, I need to mark on the map where we're going. So yeah, most of the roads here in Winterland I've been on. Just a lot of the city streets I have not, I say city streets, the village streets I have not been on. There is a viewpoint I have not seen. Is that one there? So I'll have to hit that one at some point. But it looks like the nearest one is either going to be here, which is 24 miles, or that's 30 miles. I think we came from that one, so we'll drive over to this one. So now I don't have to be too picky about the loads coming up here. We got our 5 outposts taken care of. That's a good move. Just pull right on front of an 18-wheeler on slippery roads. And then go very slow. been kind of neat if we got some like northern lights up here too every once in a while. If I remember, there's also a train that goes around up here. But I don't think we've seen the train yet today. At least I didn't notice it. Okay, park and brake, turn off the engine, let's teleport to Oklahoma, and it's probably going to be 8 o'clock in the evening, so we're going to skip through till the morning. So let's go ahead and G set time to 6, so it's Monday at 8 p.m., so it should be Tuesday at 6 a.m., which it is. I got $157,000. I don't think that is enough to get ourselves a truck. It's going to be very close. The one thing I am kind of curious about is company driver manager. Is the new guy, does he have the trailer? Yes, he is. He's hauling around the login trailer that we purchased last time. So he's going to be earning a little bit more XP and also a little bit more cash because he's using one of our trailers. Way to go. He's on top of things. Meanwhile, we need to get this delivery done, and not a way to wake up on a Tuesday morning with some rain, but... And it does not look like I'm stuck on anything to begin the day, which is nice. The only thing that always throws me off a little bit is when you get teleported and you're in like a parking lot like this. You're kind of unaware exactly where you're at and how you got in here because you teleported here. This guy's coming in. I'm probably going out on the inside. Head on in, Kenny. You're fine. As we wait for our turn to get out of here. right. Get on the old Interstate I-35, southbound it appears. $7.61. I'm getting paid for this. We'll try to buy a truck after this delivery. I think I don't remember exactly what the cost was. It's going to be awfully close. But maybe we'll get lucky. One of our drivers will get a load complete in the next 10 minutes. Where are we delivering this to? Hitachi. Because why wouldn't you be delivering some kind of Christmas stuff? Chocolate gift packs to Hitachi. Oh, Emily just brought in a couple grand. My delivery should push us at over 160. Oh, Mark just brought in 10 grand. That'll do it. That should do it. Looks like the skies are clearing up and the rain is going to stop soon. There's a train coming. You guys aren't parked on the tracks, are you? Okay, looks like we're all set here. right-hand turn down the road. And I can't see where my delivery is going to be. Is it on the right or the left? Although it looks like my turn is going to be a right-hand turn. Looks like I gotta go around a rotary and come back from the other direction to get to our drop-off point. Hitachi. Okay. Just picturing what Hitachi could be like and what kind of deliveries we might have or drop-off spots we will have. Shouldn't be too difficult. I see. We're just taking like a off ramp and turning underneath the overpass. Okay. It says truck deliveries that way, but I'm going to drive around this way. Because I'm guessing they're going to have me back into one of these bays on the other side. Oh, actually, it's right here. Well, not really getting a great approach here, but... try not to stall it when you back up. Of course, I probably am in R3. I should be in R2 or 1. And for those saying, why not go around the other side and just drive through? You're not going to drive through that. That door is just low enough where it'll clip. Let's go ahead and decouple there. Load number 6 of my 15 I need to get done, I do believe. Is it 6 out of 15? Yeah, so we're doing good there. But let's go ahead and do services, truck dealers, and yep, Western Star, buy online. Just pick any truck is fine. We want the 6x4. not sure what the difference of these trucks are. I don't know what the SFA compared to the FSBA means. Looks like it makes it a shorter chassis. Is that better or... All right, yeah, this one's better for maneuverability, so we'll give them that one there. So for engines, I think we'll just leave it at the 500 horsepower. Definitely give them the 13 speed with retarder. What are we at? 159. Yes, we're looking good. I think the other color we did was yellow or mustard yellow, so maybe do an orange one for this next truck. And that's all I really need to do. So we're going to hit confirm. And we're going to go ahead and hit purchase. Yep, that was a mustard color. All right, so now, of course, we need ourselves a driver for the truck. All right, so we're looking for someone with some points into... So this one right here, Malcolm. He's also pretty good with the fragile as well. And he's also got a point in the long distance. He's my target one for now. We'll have a look. Yeah, I think Malcolm is going to be the winner. Plus, he also had a couple points into hazardous hazmat stuff. Where was Malcolm? There's Malcolm right there. Yeah, let's get him in the books. All right. So, wait, how many drivers we got now? How many people we got on the road? 46. You were having lunch. How did you get off the parking block? We backed up a little bit, which we were able to back up and get off the block, and then just drive forward with a little bit of speed, and the trailer went right up and over. So it worked out pretty good for us. So yeah, initially when I started the Realistic Economy series, I thought I was going to get like 20 drivers at most. But now here we are 4 years later, or almost 5 years later, and now we got 46. Again, I'm not going to look at my loan payments or how much more I got left in those. I want it to be a fun day when we get there. And the loan payment is not $6,012. But today we did pretty good. We got all of our unique depots done, 5 out of 5. We did 6 out of 15 in total. But I do want to save some for either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I will be streaming Christmas Day. I got to check my messages again, but my schedule has changed. So, yeah, I will be streaming Christmas Day. So either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, I will stream ATS and get more deliveries done. But I want to save some for there. I mean, I got 9 more, but as you can see, it did not take me long to rip through those. And we got ourselves another truck. We're down to 10 grand. So yeah, we're pretty much stuck for now. But we'll get more Christmas deliveries done next week. Also, I think what I'll do is if I hopefully I remember, I'll get the winter mod going. So it's not just snow in Winterland. There'll be snow on the base game maps as well. So it'll just be snow everywhere. It'll be snowing all the time as well. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. 6 deliveries done. All the depots in Winterland are complete for me. And so that's a good start. I don't think I can stream tomorrow. Sunday's my day off. So as of right now, my next stream will probably be on Monday. Slight chance I can stream tomorrow, but I got to check on a couple things. But most likely my next stream will be on Monday. And as far as episodes go out, I haven't really gotten any done recording, but I'm kind of hoping for Wild Roots going out tomorrow morning. And I should have Shamburgo out on Monday morning. So that's the current plan. Holiday seasons schedules can get kind of hectic, as we all know. So appreciate everyone being here for some Christmas deliveries. Like I said, we got a good amount done. And at least next time I don't have to be like, I need to go here, I need to go there. We can just grab whatever. As long as they're Christmas deliveries, doesn't matter where they go to up in Winterland or where we go down here in the lower 48. It's all going to be good. But yeah, I'm going to jump out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. I guess have a good weekend. And hopefully I'll see you all on Monday. But until then, have a good one.